Bennington draft, ACFC selects Paige Nielsen
We're going to LA! Yeah, Paige is coming to LA! Oh my god! Sister!
Growing up, Paige was always the baby. She was quite younger than the rest of us. Some of my youngest memories of Paige being a kid growing up together was we literally treated Paige as our own child, as our own baby. So I remember coming home from school when I was in like middle school and running home to go check on her and play with her because she was like my own real life baby doll.
I mean, I loved it. When she had people over at her basement, I would dress up in football pads and go interrupt her friend time. But she always like accepted me being there. She was never like too cool for school, like having a little sister like barge in on anything. So I really appreciated that.
I think that's pretty rare with siblings. We treated each other as best friends, not just siblings, and we loved being around each other.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's always been true, even more so as we've gotten older. Paige had a book where she wrote all of her hopes and dreams, and one of them was to become a professional soccer player.
Bounces all the way through and in! Oh, wow! And what a moment for Paige Nielsen.
The strike! It's a stunner for the Spirit!
They're behind with the corner again. Oh, and a bit of space this time, and it's gone through this time.
I was in 7th grade when I first found out that our mom was diagnosed with Hodgkin stage 4 lymphoma.
It was devastating then, but we really just had the belief that she's this superwoman, she's gonna make it through it, and she's gonna fight, and we had I didn't have any doubts at that time. It was still really hard. And then, yeah, at the end of the year, she was in remission and cancer-free. And then it wasn't until 2014 was when it came back.
We knew it was gonna be a lot harder this time.
The number one thing I told her was that it's okay for her to go because we'll be okay, and that we would take care of each other. And I think that that was why she hung on for so long, because she was worried about us.
Death is probably one of your biggest teachers about life. When you see your superhero like so strong physically and mentally kind of dwindle down and get sick, because we saw how much stress she had to go through raising us, and she didn't even have time or money to like really fuel herself properly. And to see her go through what she went through, it kind of woke us up. And I think after her passing, it was holy crap. Like, it was a aha moment. Like, we have to like steal everything that life kind of gives you and use it to the best of your abilities.
Shining light into the dark, let me see the way.
I mean, she still hasn't missed a game my entire NWSL career. She's one of my biggest supporters, biggest fans. Every time she watches me play, her face lights up, and it was special last time she got to see me play because I scored a game winner at Angel City. She literally had tears coming down on her face because she was super proud of me.
Your soccer journey, I think, has been one of the biggest highlights of my life. And especially after losing Mom, like, you know, I think soccer really saved you, but it also saved me. Like, being there to support you and travel to go to her games and continue to watch you follow your dream, because that was the most important thing to our mom, is to give her that opportunity. And graduating college and entering the world and getting drafted and struggling throughout those first few years to be seen in this league, to fight for a spot. The amount of times that you've wanted to give up and you didn't. I'm super inspired, not only by your positivity, but your resilience. I have always tried to find the positive and look for the positives, and that always ends up being you. And I've wanted to give up a million times, and you really are the reason that I have it. And I can't thank you enough, because I literally would not be here without you.
Well, I was thinking the same thing. I think what we have is something so separate, but something so special. And I don't think you know how grateful I am for that. Love you.